What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the episode of the Wiley Show. I was um definitely reading, and there's one book that I want you guys to read, and I had this on my Spotify for a long time. So I was like, let me see if I can read this, listen to it. Leslie Jones. I'm um, extremely amazed by this book. She had wrote an incredible memoir, and Chris Rock is read the forward for it as well. Y'all haven't seen me for a couple of days on YouTube. I've been going through it. I have been going through it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, let me not get depressed. Let me get up. Let me get up. Let me get up." When you battle with your mental health, I think that a lot of people need to understand it's not, when you go to the doctor and they be like, oh, you need to see what's physically wrong with you. But when it comes to this mental, it'd be like, oh my gosh, like as I'm depressed, like what's going on? So when I talked to my therapist the last time, I was like, I feel like I'm going to I'm always worried of having a crash out. She was like, why? It's not like you're always worried about it. You may not never have another one. I was worried about it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, because with the therapy sessions, it went to like one time a month because I was doing good in the therapy session. I was like, let me get out of this. Let me come on. Let me go on the live and chit chat with the people on the chat and have a good time on the chat and just talk to the people. But while I was gone, it was a couple of things that I definitely want to dive into while I was gone, and I was like, it's a lot of stuff that I want to discuss in this chat here. Um, Give me a second here. I see y'all in here. I'm not coming on camera because I definitely need a haircut. I look so bad, you guys. So I was saying, let me not go on camera and talk to you. I have a couple of stories that I definitely want to dive into, and I love just each and every one of y'all for coming through. But I'm really, when I was looking at Lil Nas X and when he was getting out of jail, I was seeing him in the jail, and I immediately was hurt. Seeing someone that was charged with four felonies, you guys. When I saw that, I said, oh my gosh, four felonies. And he can potentially get prison time. When I saw him in there, he looked really sad. He's young, never been in trouble with the law before. At first, his bail was $350,000. They took it down to $75,000, and then he posted his bail, and he was able to go free. When I was looking at him, I immediately said, "Oh my gosh, this is a young man in the system. He's sad. He's hurt." And his lawyer did a good job defending him because he'd never been in trouble before. And looking at his life and looking at how his mom is and all of this stuff, I don't think he had time to really get to know himself because he got into the business so young. He got number one single, Grammys. He got into the industry so young, and he never got a chance to know himself, never got a chance to get to know who he is. And so having that and in conjunction with your mom on drugs, it's a lot that you have to go through as a man, especially as a young man. And so when he's going through it, I really give him some sympathy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like he probably never got the chance to get grown or become an adult. He never got a chance to get grown and become an adult. Let me turn that off because like my notifications going off, child. Never got a chance to become an adult. He is definitely trying to find himself. And it's something when you try to find yourself when you're famous. Because usually when you're famous, either people want to smash you, people want your money, and people don't really want to get to know you for who you are as a human being, as a man. Like, you need guidance. And a lot of times when you see a lot of attractive people in the LGBT community, they be looking for guidance, but then people be getting their peen out, or they be want to smash, and they don't be want to help. They just want to, get it in, which is sad. I'm definitely praying for Lil Nas X. Definitely praying for him. Because, like, when I saw the charges, I'm like, 4 felonies. 4 felonies. And he pleaded not guilty. But 4 felonies includes a battery and with injury on a police officer. What in the world was he doing? And see, I didn't see the video of him harming the police. I guess that will come out later because, TMZ, sometimes they hold on to videos and they put them out. So I don't understand if he's going to actually put out the video of him harming the police. But they said it was an injury to a police officer. And I'm definitely praying for Lil Nas X. Definitely praying for him. Definitely praying. Because that got to be real sad. Yeah, Trump ain't paid with them cops either. I was looking, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, they charged him with 4 felonies. 4 felonies. Wow. That is something. And I was looking at that. Then I was looking at let me be clear here about Kim Kardashian. I was looking at her daughter was out in Rome. And I'm looking at her daughter. I'm like, why is her daughter dressed like a grown woman? Now, she's only 12 years old. What happened to put the barrettes? I love Jesus barrettes. Jesus can work it out barrettes. What happened to little girls looking like little girls? That girl looked like a grown woman. Had her hair, nails, makeup. It's just like, what? Like, I don't understand that at all. When I saw that picture, I'm like, why do her daughter look like a grown woman? I just don't understand that at all. I was looking at that picture. I'm like, really? Really? And then I was scrolling down and looking at Will Smith. Now, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, they say that Will Smith, yeah, North is felt by both our parents. I agree. Before I get into Will Smith, let me stay on Northwest, because I know y'all be saying, oh, he rushed to the topics. Northwest has definitely felt by both her parents. Her father have mental problems, and he think he don't have mental problems. The mother, on the other hand, is trying to cling on and stay on as being a celebrity. That's the thing with the mother. That's the thing with the mother. When I saw the child, I'm like, this child's only 12 years old. She looked like a grown woman. Like, she have this woman dressed like a grown woman. And I was looking at it. Looked like she was dressed like a grown woman. Man. They said it's the same as with Delta Blue Eye. I agree. Both is wrong. I agree. Both is wrong. And I feel like that is crazy. Don't worry, we're gonna get into the not. I mean the not stuff. Make sure y'all share the live, thumbs up. Cause We definitely gonna get into it. So they said, yeah, Bluetooth fell by her parents too on that aspect. And I kidding when they said they're grooming them. Beyonce daughter looks and dressed to like she grown to. Yeah, I agree. Somebody said, why are you still talking about Deny? He's grown past you too. Well, they're not talking about my people over here. If he's grown past you too, why is he talking about moderators? Why is he talking about me in particular? Why is he talking about AT2? If he's grown past YouTube, why is he discussing these people? They're on YouTube. They're on YouTube. I'm just saying. Do you have a response? Okay. I thought so. Did you got a response? I'm waiting. I thought so. Now, I'm waiting on you. Okay. Well, let me just dive into that. So I'm in my bed and resting and stuff. So people said you need to go on Deny Live and see that he's live. And I watched the tail end of it when he was talking about Love Jones, when he was talking about Storm Monroe, when he was talking about he took a dig at me, and then they say he was talking about um, my moderator Prada, and I'm like, why do people say they don't watch the Wiley show or they don't know what we talking about, and then they go and they respond and stuff like that, which is crazy to me. Because people say they don't watch our show. They said that, we gone. We they don't discuss us and all this. But then when you go on their live, they doing a whole segment about the Wiley show. I don't understand that. They do a whole segment about the Wiley show. And it's when I look at the night, you can tell that he's going through it. That his page are down and that he's trying to become this Twitch star. But on Twitch, they don't be cussing people out dragging YouTubers. The biggest Twitch stars, they do not be dragging people. Let me see if I can put a screen share. Give me a second. Give me a second. Is this the one that I want to do right here? Let me see. Give me a second. Now I really want to go to trying to find it right here. The top streamers on Twitch, if you look at the Casanat, if you look at iShowSpeed, they're not dragging each other. They're literally posting and doing high productions on qualities on dating, playing games, etc. Casanat had a whole video promo with Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. So they're not dragging each other. The top streamers, they're not dragging each other. They're not. Let me go. Oh, this is why. Child, I gotta go where I used to go. They're not dragging each other. When you look on right here, you got Casanat, 523 White, Cash Nasty Gaming. These are like the top streamers. You got Casanat on here. He's like number one, really, as one of the black streamers on here. And you don't see him dragging other people on Twitch. Now, YouTube, you get away with it, like you could do that. On YouTube, you can. But you don't see that. I'm just saying in my humble opinion. Now on Twitch, people be showing their life. They be showing like their girlfriends, all type of stuff. They don't be dragging each other, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I'm like, why this guy is dragging me, and then dragging Prada and saying all this stuff. We don't even be talking about him negatively. He's just upset. He lost a lot on YouTube, and he's putting the blame on everybody but himself. He have to blame himself. He lost on YouTube. He lost. He went to jail all because he didn't show up to court. The same deal that he got now, he would have had a previous deal if he would have showed up to court. He would have had the same deal that he have now. And so having this whole situation is crazy. So when I got up, and then he was like, he was dragging. Wait a minute. Somebody is sending me a voice note. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me mute this. Then we get to, now this is quite interesting. I don't know if this is true or not. I would have to confirm this with AT2 and be like, is this your aunt? Well, apparently, I get a screenshot to my DM, and the screenshot was AT2 aunt allegedly communicating with Divena. I'm going to say allegedly, because I don't know if this the aunt. This could be AT2 talking to himself, emailing himself. So we don't know. Wait, somebody else sent me a voice note. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So I'm like, need to clear that up. Because you as an auntie, why are you communicating with a YouTuber? Why are you communicating with a YouTuber? And you the aunt. I don't understand that. You don't see my auntie communicating with a YouTuber about me. And whatever issue that the aunt have, why are you communicating with a blogger and not talking to your nephew about the situation? That's what I want to know. I get it. You're angry, upset at me, because we talked about when you were in jail, but we prayed for you. You accused me of trying to get your fan base, but when you were trying to get the Wiley Show fan base, I had people in my chat saying that did not took my fan base. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? There's been people saying, oh, he took the fan base. He took the fan base. That's what they were telling me. So now that the shoe is on the other foot, now you trying to get back into the algorithm. How about we drag Wiley? How about we drag his moderator product? And Prada didn't say nothing bad about this man. You know how desperate you have to be to drag a moderator? Prada definitely comes on the show, sends stories, And she comes to the show, sends her story to the show. And we talked about her stories. And we never, ever, 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 ever do a segment where we just bash somebody. It have to make sense. Maybe they did something and we giving our commentary on it. That's what I'm saying. Now, this whole situation that's coming on with Funky Dineva, I want to talk about this because I watched the video that Funky Dineva made first and foremost, and I tell Tamar Braxton this all the time. You have to be careful who you befriend in this business. I'm going to say this, and many people, I might get some pushback. When you try to befriend the gays, they can flip on you. When I say this, I know I'm going to get some pushback. A lot of time when you try to get the influencer gays that do YouTube and all that, you try to befriend them, they gonna flip. And that is what fucking Dineva did. To force this woman to come out and make a statement, and she said this they posted this on the Shade Room. She said, no matter what he says, I love fucking Dineva. Anyway, had I known what was going on while I was in the hospital trying to recover, I would have said something. It's terrible that whatever I didn't say turned into all this. I just want peace. So apparently, you guys, if you have not heard, when Tamar, she said she was in a pool of blood, everybody and their mama start accusing fucking Dineva as being the one to hurt Tamar. Everybody kept saying he was the one, he was the one, he was the one. And fucking Dineva was kind of hurt by it. He was felt like, Tamar, you should have said something. But if Tamar is in the hospital recovering, why do you want her to make a statement when she was in her pool of blood trying to recover? Why does she have to stop recovering to go make a statement because you're getting dragged on the internet? That's what I would not understand. If that is your friend, and see, people got to be careful calling people they friend, said this person my friend, that person my friend. You have to be careful calling people your friend when they go on their YouTube and they decide to drag you on the internet. Okay? I don't understand that. So I was kind of giving a pushback, and I'm saying, what in the world's going on if that person's supposed to be a friend and stuff like that? And a lot of times, I don't know half the stuff that's going on with these celebrities. Really don't. But she said that she was in a pool of blood. She said 4 teeth was knocked out. That's what she said. So with that being said, that's the situation that was going on with her. Now, many people are saying that fucking Dineva said, when I get through reading Tamar A down to the ground, I don't want to hear S word. See, here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar A word. Now she done released this tired A word music video for this raggedy EP that don't nobody want, because I'm in the video. People are going to think I was a part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt.